One of the most powerful quotes that I've ever read is from Theodore Roosevelt. And in our society now where everybody wants to be a keyboard warrior or they want to point out the critic, it's a great time to reflect back to those who are in the arena who, in the face of adversity, whether it's your friends or your family or anybody, your coworkers, anybody who's against you in life, as long as your aim is up, keep going. Because most people are going to be the critics. And don't let those people pull you down. Those who are the bottom feeders, those who are the crabs in the bucket. This quote is a reminder to stay the path. And if your path is in alignment with God, it's in alignment with the higher truth, life will take care of you. So this is the man in the arena. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. That last line is really, that just speaks to me because, and specifically when I made my channel, all the voices would tell me, you're not good enough. Who's going to listen to you? We all know about the voices in our head, that those seeds of doubt or disbelief that we can't do something that goes against what most people do. But the truth is, do you want to be like most people? And if I answered myself, it would be like no. And I didn't want to be the old version of myself too, because I was just like most people. And I wanted to give other people the invitation to be that best version of himself and not the fake bullshit. Because there's a lot of fake positivity. And I saw that. I was always resentful of that in a certain way. It's like it's fake. And rather than complain about it, just like this quote essentially is saying, be the person in the arena. Don't be a critic. I can complain all day. Well, they could have done it this way. A podcast would be better this way. Or and one of the excuses too, I wanted to find somebody else to record with. And thank God that never happened. Thank God that, a lot of people said, oh, that might be a good idea, but they never ended up joining me because at the end of the day, I had to go the path that I wanted to. And I'm glad that it worked out that way. But this video was a reminder to you, for me, it was a podcast. For me, it was growing with like-minded men and sharing this message of masculinity and true leadership that I think our country and our world is hungry for. And to do it in a way that is not, it is as authentic and real, and sharing my experiences, my wins and my losses in the hopes that I can lead other people into that same cause. So, but that last line of this quote, if he fails, it's the most beautiful part because the mind is all about fail. What if you fail? What if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? Most of the shit that you tell yourself doesn't end up happening. If he fails, at least fails while daring greatly. So that place, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. That's it. This video doesn't need anything else. That quote is something that you can always lean on if you're ever doubting or not fully believing yourself. Remember, most people are not even in the arena. Most people are not living to their full potential. Don't be like most people.